Hey everybody, it's Brad from Tripleinc. Yes, I am back on Dallas's channel this time, Chaos Fragrances. Thanks Dallas for sending this package to me. I just got it in the mail today. And inside, I understand there are a couple of fragrances that you would like me to try and give my first impressions on. You're becoming sort of a creative director, as I understand, with these fragrances. I think that's a really awesome thing, you know. A lot of YouTubers seemingly are going down this journey, this path in the YouTube fragrance community now. I just reviewed some of Ashton's fragrances that he's been working really hard on, and those were fantastic. So I also have some high hopes and expectations for this one as well. Looks like there are going to be two of them in here, and we're going to be giving you guys my honest feedback on these. I don't know too much about them. The only thing that Dallas sent me was the note breakdown, and right off the bat, it has a lot of citruses in them. You guys know I love my citrus scents. So as long as it's well done, there's a pretty good chance I'm going to end up liking these ones just because I'm a lover of very well done citrus fragrances. Just look at all my Atelier colognes that I own. You guys know all about that. So I'm going to open these up. I'm going to go ahead, spray them on, give my initial first impressions. I'm going to make some dinner, eat that dinner, and then come back, and hopefully I can smell it on my skin still, and we'll be able to get a feel for what the dry down is like. All right, it comes in this nice little packaged pouch. All right, so we got number 1 right here and number 2 right here. We'll go ahead and spray number 1 on my left hand. So right away, this one has a nice brightness to it, some aromatic qualities I'm kind of picking up in there. A slight herbal tinge as well, kind of a nice herbally, like I said, like, I don't know, smells, I think it's the rosemary in there actually that is in the heart. Now while it is bright, it doesn't really come off super piercing, at least not to my nose. It's pretty soft, pretty smooth, pretty approachable. It's not gonna pierce through anybody's nose or anything like that. Sometimes citruses that are super bright, with the bergamot that I believe is in the opening here, it's gonna be way too sharp, but this one's not the case. This one is very well executed and kind of a little bit of an exotic flair I'm kind of now getting from it. Pretty good start to this one so far. I'm really liking it. Citruses are really kind of harmoniously blending together at the moment, and it's smelling pretty great. We'll try fragrance number 2. I'm going to spray it on my right hand this time. Right away, I'm picking up a little bit more of a lemony kind of a scent from this, a little bit more of a citrus cocktail type of thing. I think there's also mandarin orange in here. And this one just seems to have a little bit more citruses going on now when I compare it to this one. And yeah, it's really just very citrus forward right now. I don't really sense a whole lot else going on. I know there is ginger in here, and there seems to be a bit of a sparkling kind of accord to it. Now, I know ginger a lot of times can give off that very effervescent kind of a vibe. Overall, I could definitely see myself wearing these at least off the top. For this one, I'm going to have to wait to see how it develops. So I will be back and make some tacos here for dinner. And once I get done eating those, I'll let you guys know what my thoughts are on the dry down of these. Number 1, number 2. All right, so I am back. These have been drying down for about an hour now, and they definitely have changed a little bit. I would say this one more so than this one. This was number 2, this was number 1. So number 1 doesn't really move the needle too much for me, to be honest. It seems like those nice citruses that were up top seem to have mellowed out quite a bit. This is a very calming scent, I can say that. When I have been smelling it, it definitely makes me feel very calm and at ease. This is something that I think would work great in probably the warmer months, the springtime, and maybe for the office place. It's pretty inoffensive. But number 2, on the other hand, this one hasn't changed quite so much. The citruses are still kicking pretty strong. I was actually surprised of how strong this one actually is for it being such a nice citrusy scent. Very bright still, which is nice. I get a slightly bit of a neroli kind of vibe from it as well. I'm not sure if that was in the notes or not, but yeah, it just has a very kind of a clean feel to it, which I definitely enjoy. Yeah, this one will be great in the spring or summertime, mainly daytime use, casual I would say, and I definitely enjoyed testing these out and giving these my first impressions. So Dallas, thanks for letting me smell these fragrances and sending them over to me. Looking forward to see where this project goes for you, and I had a good time smelling them, so thanks for sending them over to me.